So we had a very last minute shoot request come through from a friend and a colleague, Mike. It's at a stunning venue called Benguela Cove. It's just around the bend from Manas, the road's right there. And yeah, shooting photos today. It's actually been really nice to shoot photos the last couple months. I usually don't shoot photos professionally. I decided usually just to say no to photos, but I must admit it's been a really nice change of pace. And yeah, especially when you're in a venue like this, I mean, look around, you know. So we are back in Cape Town now after yesterday's shoot out in the Manas, Benguela Cove area. I'm off to shoot with Garrett now. He is a YouTuber and a cyclist. So yeah, we're gonna go shoot and test out the new FX6. Super excited. It's gonna be a crit race, so it's basically some cycling on a track, which is really cool. They come around a couple times, and yeah, just gonna check it out, and then also chat about a really cool project coming up, which I can't share much about. So yeah, I'll see you there. That hurt. Almost 7 o'clock. It's Monday night. It was a slightly productive day. I think I could have done a little more, but I did manage to get a really nice template set up going for the Notion, which was on my list. But yeah, it's got like production pipeline. So that's really cool. And then yeah, tomorrow got confirmation on interviews shoot. So we're shooting just 3 hours of interviews. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today and tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be a lot more chilled. I managed to do my cycling this morning. I really didn't want to get up this morning, not gonna lie. It was pretty cold, so I waited until around 7-ish to go for a cycle. So I did about 30 Ks, just a 90-minute spin just to keep it light and easy. Yeah, looking forward to Sunday. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Good morning, it is now Tuesday. I'm busy packing to go for an interview shoot. We're shooting Maurits for a couple of hours. Not entirely sure what. His videographer Michael needed some extra help, so I'm bringing this camera, the A7S. I did want to bring this camera, the FX6, but I've got to be careful and not necessarily give it to people for free, because then they're going to expect it going forward. So it's Wednesday, the 4th of March at the moment, and I think overall this video has turned into a bit of a week in the life kind of style. It has been a very calm week as opposed to what the last 2 months have been like. I've had one shoot and one more shoot coming up tomorrow on Thursday. Those are just 2 3-hour shoots each, nothing ridiculous. I've had 2 decent rides this week as well. In preparation for the cycle tour, so I'm feeling a bit ready for that as well. And then this camera, I need to get this thing going properly. So I've got familiar with it now. I've had a proper shoot with it. I also plan to do a couple more shoots with it. I want to get a spec ad done, which would be really cool. Overall, right now, I'm currently getting prepped for a new desk, which is why that is like got a huge gap. A friend of mine also just moved into the building which I am in. He's also in the industry, which is super dope. Which also just, you know, more people around you, the more collaboration, the more growth, the more area just to do better in almost every sense. And also today, I'm busy sorting out a bit of what is going to be my winter project is a show reel. I don't expect it to take the whole of winter, but I need to put together a piece of work that has all my pieces of work into one. So there's something in this city that like amazes me, and it's gotten worse over the last couple of years, and it's traffic. And I hate traffic personally. If you know me, you know that I hate traffic, and I will either drive before traffic or I'll leave after traffic. It's often before traffic, and I'll, like, for instance, I'm going to my girlfriend's place now, only going to go to her place at 6. It's currently 2:45, and traffic starts to get hectic from 2 o'clock onwards, so I'm actually late to the party. But like, this is 2:30. It's not even like the work day, in theory, isn't even close to finishing. It's still 20% left of the work day. So I just don't understand. And it used to be only from like 3 p.m. it would get quite hectic, but now it's from 2. So if you do need to get anywhere between in the city, you have like a 4-hour window between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. And on a Friday, even worse. On a Friday, you have like a 2-hour period between it, like 10 and 12 to do anything without any sort of traffic. And yeah, then you're free. But other than that, like, this is still not even bad. It's going to take me 20 minutes to 25 minutes to do a 14-minute drive. And in about 30 minutes, it's going to take 45 minutes. So yeah, it's crazy. I never understand it. That was my first time going to Neighborhood. I must admit, pretty decent. I didn't spend too long there, about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Pretty good value for money, food-wise, and also super nice area. And it wasn't not busy. It's not their peak time, I would imagine. The hop was 4 now, so not their peak time at all. So that's probably why it wasn't too busy. But yeah, I'll definitely be heading back here if I'm Rondebosch side. All right, good morning and welcome to Thursday. I'm currently off to pick up my race number my race number and race pack from the stadium for Sunday's race. Always pretty cool because you manage to kind of go inside the stadium and also get a decent amount of gear at heavily discounted prices. So I think I'm going to get another shirt. I don't have like a race fit shirt that actually fits me, something that's super tight and also like very useful for any sort of races that you want to do, because not for training really. So gonna see what I can get. I don't really have any budget, but don't want to spend too much money because some cycling kit can be crazy expensive. So that's the mission for now. Right, so I got the bag and the number. Now I just need to find a new shirt. Okay, it looks quite tight now that I see it with these shorts on. But thinking about getting this shirt. But this is the unbranded one. There's one that says Ketan Cycle Tour, which I might get because, kind of cool. Okay, so I did end up getting a shirt, that white one. I wanted to go get the branded one, but the Cycle Tour branded one, but they didn't have, their Wi-Fi was down for the card machines, so it is what it is. Back at home now. Thought I would just give it a run through of what is in the pack. I called it the pack, but this is kind of just the race pack. This is all of, obviously got your number on and stuff, but it's all of your stickers and your little tags and numbers for photos and whatnot. And then if you want to attach it to the front of your bike, which I'm probably not going to do, but your main thing, which is the race number. And I have one tour, so I need to get that number up. Some of the guys have like 40-50 tours on their thingies, which is pretty wild. But so this is for your shirt, and then it just comes with a bunch of other cable ties to attach it to your bike and whatnot. And then this bottle is sick because I got one last year and it's by far been my favorite bottle. So now I've got 2 of them, really good. It's from a brand called Trider. They're a South African brand, or Rider actually, sorry. Oops. Some Ghost Pops, which I have already eaten. And then last year we got like a bunch of stuff. Cream, we got Future Life, peanut butter. This year we just get a massive bag of mixed dried fruit. So I suppose it's free, so hey. Okay, so just got back from a shoot. This is a super red and strong look with this light, but it is what it is. Just a narrative piece for the first time in a long time. Nothing crazy, it was just a small 2-hour shoot. Shooting like a narrative skit for a client. So hopefully that turns out to be really cool. I'm going to edit it tonight and tomorrow, yeah, it's currently Thursday. I picked up all my stuff today, all my race pack stuff. Super keen, super excited for that. Yeah, I think from now on, tomorrow is Friday. Nothing super busy planned at all, other than just behind the computer. And then Saturday, looks like there's a shoot happening that was confirmed for 8 hours, I think, on Saturday. Kind of a full day shoot. I wasn't necessarily planning to work on Saturday, just to give my legs a bit of time to like readjust and just chill before Sunday. But hey, money is money, and it's a new client, so it's also a good opportunity to make new connections and make one job turn into a good couple of them. So yeah, I think for me, what I'm gonna do is just set all my gear down, copy the footage, dump the footage, and then catch an early night. I've got a meeting tomorrow in the morning at about 8:30. So yeah, 2 meetings tomorrow actually. Second meeting is on quite a big project, which should hopefully go through, which could be my biggest post-production project ever. So that would be cool. It is Friday. I have had a bit of a crazy day, not gonna lie, but I just popped to Orms here in Gardens to get a couple things for shoot tomorrow happening. Got confirmed yesterday. New card reader, which I've needed for a while. This is like a 9-in-1 card reader. I don't know, I've never seen anyone use it, so hopefully it's decent. It's from Small Rig, so it should be fine. Then these are not mine, they're for the client, but 2 new Lexar SSDs. And then I also had to go get this from a shoot that I left it at. So yeah, overall bit of a crazy day. I've got to send off a bunch of proposals now. Well, 2 proposals, not a bunch. Later this evening. Then I have a shoot tomorrow that I mentioned is a full day shoot. So with the shoot coming up tomorrow, I am going to do a little run through of what I pack and then also my main gear setup. So yeah, which mainly consists of that camera, my A7S III, and all of the aforementioned accessories that you need to require a decent bit of shooting for the full day. So the main bit of piece that runs everything is this newer V-mount battery. It is the 99 watt hour battery, so basically gives me a full day, roughly between 6 and 8 hours, which clips onto this mount. Then it is my OC monitor, which is very basic camera monitor. Basically just a bigger screen rather than that screen, because that screen is horrendously small. And then the lens and weapon of choice most of the day is 24-70. Just gives me the best range basically for anything. I've got a 17-28 which is on there, and then I've also got my 70-200 which will come with me. And then on top of that, I will also bring my RS3 Pro, I think. Yeah, I think it's the RS3 Pro. That'll come with me as well. And then my audio kit, which consists of my DJI mics, all little accessories, and then also a brand new addition, which is a cool little accessory, which is just accessory for the mic. Basically, think of this as the mic, clips in here, and then this slots over. And then there you go, you got a full ass proper professional mic with no branding on it or anything. So thanks, take a lot. That's kind of everything. It's basically a run and gun shoot. It's nothing too ridiculous. We're shooting for an alcohol brand, so it's kind of the same blueprint for almost all of them. It's obviously a different brand, different message. That's the only thing that changes. And yeah, other than that, it's this bag and a tog bag, which I'll have my tripod in it as well, and my gimbal, and that's pretty much it. And then also a 70-200. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I run for shoot-wise. Okay, so we just got back from the shoot today. Overall went really well. I think we did do the client justice, and also I think the day kind of flowed really well. We didn't have any hiccups or any weather changes or anything too crazy. So yeah, it was a team of 3. It was 2 video and 1 live editor, and then a photographer as well. So yeah, shout out to Scott, Ollie, and Apollo, who were the team, the broader team. But yeah, everything went super well. And yeah, I need to now just chill. I've just gotten home. It's about 7:45. I am gonna have a massive dinner. Well, not too big. Just try to pick up on the carbs for tomorrow. Okay, good morning. It is just about to hit 7 o'clock. I am about to leave. I'm leaving in about 10 minutes. But yeah, putting all my stuff on. Most importantly, I've put sunblock on, which is good. But yeah, I'm gonna probably get a little burnt. I think my neck got a little burnt yesterday during the shoot, so hopefully that doesn't screw me over today. But yeah, overall feeling good. I slept pretty well, which is always a good sign. And yeah, I had something to eat. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Looking forward to it. The pros have just started. Well, no, about 40 minutes ago actually. And the Formula 1 is also on. So yeah, I've been enjoying watching that while I've been waking up. So. Alright, so we've made it to the starting. Whenever you get to here, it's like always ridiculous the amount of cyclists. So yeah, it's always crazy to see. So yeah, I think it's like 30,000 cyclists throughout the, not here right now, but throughout the day. So it's always wild to see so many bikes in one spot. 1 hour in. Feeling good. Heart rate's a little higher though, so see how it goes. Okay, about 2 hours 20, 30, 2.5 hours in. Still feeling alright. Trying to just save myself from these 2 big climbs. So yeah, starting to feel it now though. Okay, so it is now Monday. Cycle tour was yesterday, and a couple things. First of all, it was really good time. The weather was too warm. It was great though, no wind. Lots of people out as normal, and yeah, to be able to cycle on those closed roads, it's just always incredible. Timing and the ride, it didn't necessarily go to plan. I was hoping for a sub 4, even though I didn't get much training. I also didn't achieve what I wanted to do, was get it to a better time than last year. Considering I'm on a brand new bike, and I have another year of experience under the belt in terms of cycling, I was quite disappointed when I crossed the line. It formed slower than last year, although feeling really strong halfway through it. I do kind of think that halfway through my legs really decided to just leave the chat. I kind of lost them just as we hit Smitsvinkel, which is about 58 k's in, so roughly about halfway. I kind of just, I had endurance in terms of my energy, but in terms of my legs, I just couldn't move my legs. And as you see in the video of me crossing the finish line, as I'm like lying like in a slight aero position, and then I sit up to cross the line and put my hands on my hip, at that like moment I do this, my leg completely cramps up, and I actually almost fell off the bike because I couldn't get myself unclipped. Thank goodness it stopped. But yeah, overall I was quite disappointed yesterday. But now that I've had a full day to kind of like sit with it and just get over myself, I'm still very happy that I've done it. It's always an achievement. 109 Ks on the bike is always an achievement, especially with the elevation. And yeah, another year down, 2 tours down, 3 tours in total. I've started one many years ago when I was young, never finished it, but now this is my 2nd tour I've finished. So I am very happy with that at the end of the day. So I think that's the end of the video, but I hope you enjoyed it, and it's much more of a week in the life. And I really enjoyed kind of documenting a little bit here of my day throughout the week, and I think I'll definitely do a couple more of these down the line. But stay tuned, I've got a lot more planned for this channel and for the new year, even though it's only March. Yeah, I'm planning to be a lot more consistent going through this year because I've just decided to just do it and not keep putting it off, being like, oh, this is not right, I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna do what I can, show up and just do the thing, and then, we'll see where it goes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.